let's look at how I want you to hold your needle. Because the last thing I want is for you to, by mistake, pull it off your thread and have to go through threading it all over again. So this is my stitching hand, and this is the hand I'm going to hold my needle in. What I don't want you to do is to hold it like this. See how I'm just holding the actual needle, but the tail, the tail and the working thread, they're just hanging out there and nothing's keeping them in place. Instead, I want you to pinch that tail against the working thread as you hold your needle. And that means as we go in and out of the fabric, your thread will stay on your needle. So let me show you. I'm going to poke down to make my first stitch. As I reach under, I'm just instinctively grabbing the needle again in that position. Don't worry if you forget as a beginner. It does become second nature, but you kind of have to think about it a bit when you're first starting. So here we go, starting my next stitch. I'm making sure I grab my needle in that same way. I'll show you what will happen if you don't. So if you forget and you just grab your needle without pinching the working thread against it, it's just going to whip its way straight off your thread. You'll be left holding your needle. Your thread will be all on its own and you'll have to re-thread your needle. Don't worry if that happens. You are not alone, but just try and remember to pinch the thread against your needle as you go, and hopefully your thread will stay on your needle and you can just focus on stitching along.